On your way out, this program, you've been here for a while, we have some of the new guys coming today, some new recruits. What's it like to just see some of the new talent that's coming into this program?
It's cool, man. You know, the thing always goes full circle. So it's cool to see the recruits out here get a look at the program, what it's becoming, what it's going to be when they get here. Obviously, I've been here for a while, but running out of Saturdays and Chestnut Hill, but taking advantage of each one I got left, and just trying to leave the program better off than when I came here. So.
Without the bowl game last year, how excited are you to finally have that opportunity again this year?
Oh yeah, very excited. We all are excited to go and get one more game. Cool for us seniors to go out and finish out with a win. It's a big emphasis as we really get into full phase of bowl prep here. So, and then just being able to enjoy, the team. We're going to the Military Bowl in DC, so we're gonna get to see, a lot of what's going on in DC, some of the monuments and whatnot. So that's always a cool opportunity to just be with the guys, with the coaches, go out here and get one more win.
How helpful is it to now know who you're playing and actually have someone to prepare for?
Yeah, it's good. We were all waiting on that for a while. We can finally start watching some tape, start breaking down our opponent. They're a solid team. I've already watched a little bit of film. We've run up against a lot of different opponents this year, so it's the same mentality. And we're looking forward to facing off against this good ECU team.
Is it hidden in now that you're waking up, going to practice at the Fish Field House, being like, wow, it's my last days here, and how do you approach that?
Still the same thing, just trying to get better each day. It's funny, as I walk by where they're setting up the bubble over there, alumni, thinking back to when we used to be in there, now we're over here, so in Fish Field House. So it's just cool thinking about, everything that's happened up to this point, everything that's gotten me to this point. But at the same time, the mindset is take advantage of these last couple of weeks of football at BC for myself and for my team, and just keep getting better, end off this season, and give this program some momentum going into next year.
Yeah, how much do you feel like you've grown as a player in a couple of years you've had with this staff? You've talked to me about Coach Vince being a big influence on you. How do you feel like you've grown in the last couple of years?
I feel like I've grown tremendously. Just as a person, as a player, on and off the field. My routines, my habits, the way I approach the game, the way I approach, everything, even off field, is kind of all coming to sync. And it's really helped me as a player and as a person, just developmental wise, and just using that every day, just trying to get better every day, and keep stacking on those things that I've learned from this coaching staff and Coach Vince, Coach Hafley, Coach Twos, all of them. So I'm just grateful to have these guys and grateful to get these last few weeks to work with them.
Coach Hafley just got the extension through 2026. I know you won't be here, but for someone that wants to usher this program into greatness, what is that like to see Haf sticking around for a while?
It's awesome. Dude's the guy, man. He's a great coach. He's a player's coach, and he's gonna push you hard. He's gonna be real, and that's all you want from a coach. But he's also gonna be one of those guys that's approachable, that you can always go and talk to. So that's something you want in your head coach. He's a great leader, and he just wants us to get after it, go out there, play confidently, and play fast. And that's why we all have a lot of respect for Coach Hafley. So it's awesome to see him get that extension and keep building this thing that he's been building up here at BC, because it's going. So if you're not in, then get out.
Coach Hafley talked a lot about the conversations that he's having with a lot of the older players about next steps. What do those conversations look like for you?
He's actually been pretty busy recruiting, as all the coaches have, so haven't gotten quite a lot of those conversations just yet. But as recruiting starting to wind down, you get into bowl prep, those conversations will continue to happen. But looking forward to that next step for sure.
Brandon, a bit of an off-topic question, but A.J. Dillon is having a breakout NFL season. I know he was your teammate. You had to tackle him in practice. Do you think his quads are bigger now? And what has it been like seeing him in the NFL this year?
It's awesome seeing him ball out, man. And his quads probably have gotten a little bit bigger since he got in the league. But it's great seeing him and all the other BC guys. I just want to say, BC, their social media accounts do a great job covering Eagles in the NFL. I'm always checking up on stats and whatnot. AJ obviously been having a big year, so I've been seeing that. The Harold Landry's and John Johns, all guys that I played with, Matt Milano's in the league, So it's awesome seeing them and seeing BC really keep them integrated as Eagles that were here, that balled out, that are now alumni. Just making sure they stay engaged with those guys that are in the league now. So it's cool to see that.